Well, good morning. I realized I just looked at my YouTube channel and I haven't been running my mouth at you for over a week. How have you all survived? or have you? Condolences to those that didn't make it. What do I got to tell you? I've been living my life. Leave me alone. Um, what I can tell you is that it's become very clear to me that I spend a lot of time in this apartment with two cats, mocking them. I literally stand here and out loud mock cats. Mostly Beezy, Princess Nibblekibble. Because that little princess in the kitchen, it just. So I'm in the kitchen doing something in the morning, and here she comes. Oh, look who's deigned to come into the kitchen and venture to nibble at her bowl, pending any noises around her, because God knows that'll make her. Whoop, I turned around too fast, and she's run like a shot. That's me every day. And then I go back in the kitchen and say, oh, look who's back to attempt it again. I'll try to tiptoe. Because the thing is, I can't leave her ball on the floor because prank is, oh, look who's in the hallway, the prowler, the scavenger, wondering if today's the lucky day when we're going to have second helpings. Not today, friend. That's how I talk to him. Not always. I love them too. But yeah, because she's just a pain in the ass when it comes to the eating thing. I mean, and we have such a set routine. In the morning, he's meow, 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 I'm dying. Okay, here's your bowl. Make her a bowl, but put it aside while I, get my coffee ready and shit. Put hers on the stovetop because she's not coming in. She's in the hallway going, if I look at her, are you going to come in? She ain't doing shit. Go do this, go do that, go to the bathroom, come back. He's finished. She's out of the kitchen. And she might well, if you're going to come in here to make your coffee and, I might, oh, no, not with hers out. She'll have two nibbles that first visit. If I walk in and out of that kitchen 10 times for the rest of the morning, she will absolutely most of those times come in for a little until there's a sound. Interestingly enough, though, when I run the blender to make a protein shake every single morning, doesn't phase her. Rustle a bag, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Open a cabinet, that's where the pots and pans live. End of the world. In the evenings, when it's time to eat, what a pain in the ass. By routine now, I take her bowl, I put it in the bathroom. That's foodie jail. We're going to foodie jail. Come on, let's go. And I have to close her in the bathroom. You stay in there and fucking eat something, Missy. So that's my life in this house with cats. In other news, there is really no other news. I'm luckily working on Operation Mincemeat, having the time of my life. Right now, I am helping my supervisor and dear friend, who loves me as much as I love her, put together a costume Bible because you need a document, a binder saying this character wears that and that and that and that with suspenders and that and these cufflinks and you need a piece list. And what came over from the UK with the show was shoddy at best, and they never had time to really nail it down. So I am doing a document of all 5 characters where these entire lists of items throughout the performance. And then the next wave will be the first understudy to each of these characters wears these items, meaning it's the same items, but he shares the one with the original. He has his own version of that. He and the second cover share that piece. So we know what everyone has. Then the next wave will be the second understudies, which within the next week, they're going to have a put-in rehearsal to put all of those actors together without an audience, fully run the show with the clothes, because it's a show that's so fast and furious that these actors need to be put into the show like that. So that's coming. They already did. This is a rarity. This show, before I got there, did a first cover put in before they even opened, because it's so specific that if you, as an understudy, you don't want to be the one person stepping out there with the 4 other original cast members kind of half-assing it. And they wouldn't, but they need the luxury of a full rehearsal with clothes because it just moves so fast. And it's a rarity that you have a show with a cast of 5 and 5 understudies, A to B, A to B, A to B. That's a rarity. But then once we get to those 5 understudies, first cover is this, but he also covers that. And she covers this, but she can also cover that. So it's a deep well. And the next wave will be, they will start hiring vacation covers, because if somebody in the original cast takes a week off, or even one of the understudies has a week's vacation coming up, we cannot go without one more body in the building for all the contingencies of she called out sick and then she also broke her ankle. So we have to have the same number of bodies and equity contracts, because any producer would be like, well, then let's just do without one body. So union-wise, we need that number. So we're going to have a next wave of people coming through the door. Do they fit anything that we have for any of these 5 tracks? And if not, what are we doing? So I'm enjoying the process. I've been in the building when I'm not doing a track on the show, running up and down of like, okay, let me go through all the costumes in the dressing rooms, in the hallways, in the garment bags where we're pulling aside. All the first understudy clothes are bagged. If she goes on, this goes to stage left. If she's on, this goes to stage right. The top of the show things live in the dressing room. Now it's second covers. Okay, can she use the one that she uses in her first cover track? Yes, because there are scenes where everyone's wearing the same thing. So do we have all of that? I see it. Great. Can she share this with? Okay, good. Do we need to try that hat on her, or is it that hat or that hat? Okay, good. Do we have anything? We need to get one of those. So it's been great. So tonight I'm going to go back in. I'm going to bring my laptop so I can ask the dressers on the show, did I get these piece lists right? Because then again, what came over from the UK was incomplete. Even I'm like, wait, it doesn't say suspenders. I know she has suspenders. Wait, there's no mention of that hat that I know that they all have a version of that hat. It's nowhere on the piece list. So I got to, with them, justify, did I miss anything? So that I can go into the next wave of like, okay, so show me documentation, whatever you got scribbled down any place. The first covers wear these items. So I know it's a great service to the show. It's something I'm really good at and enjoy doing. I know Debbie is beyond appreciative. And also, while I'm there, I do her cues because as a supervisor, there are very specific rules on a straight play. A supervisor can, I think, do. I may be wrong on this, and trust me, somebody I know will correct me, kindly, please. I think on a play, a supervisor can do a cue, and I believe on a musical they can do two. But there are very specifics, and an assistant supervisor as well. There are very specifics because a producer would always want the supervisors doing a lot of cues, but that's not what we do union-wise, meaning if we can't cover that, you need to get more dressers. So that's always the way it works. So anyways, Debbie has a simple cue in Act 1, and then she has like a couple of back-to-back in the Fast and Furious finale moments, on, off, on, off, on, off, handing off a hat and doing a thing and doing a thing. So I can go downstairs and do those things for her when I'm in so that she doesn't have to interrupt trying to get her head above water with, I'm still online searching for bow ties to get the company covered in the ones that we need specific. So it's working out beautifully. Boy, I really landed on my feet, so I'm so grateful about that. So anyways, there's your update, and I'm gonna go see if BZ feels like, annoying me some more.